First time I seen $1 million, squinting. Bro, give me a pack to help me hustle. Came a long way from the project building. That's where Granny went. Where she left Louisiana, trying to dodge Jim Crow. But you can't escape the master stained glass windows. Got my vision from the past. I'm probably finna go to hell, but it don't matter. Seeing heaven on earth. I could have been up on the shirt. If I ain't get my together, go to work. I've been hitting the licks since flip verse first. Riding like witchcraft, finding beauty in the darkness like Rembrandt. Everybody gang till it get bad. Do you hear me? The ghetto was a mismatch. You ain't never finna win that. Nah. In the ghetto, I'm a Martian, crash landing. In the dirty apartment, stay side. I forever be the hardest, big time. Like New Orleans, real shine. Like the perfect know you. City in the ghetto, I'm a soldier. Where they at? Where they at? In the ghetto, I'm a Martian, crash landing. In the dirty apartment, stay shy. I forever be the hardest, big time. Like New Orleans, real shine. Like the perfect know you. City in the ghetto, I'm a soldier. Where they at? Where they at? We about to move, son. Don't talk about it unless you do, son. I make the backyard feel like a stampede. I make a trash car feel like it's a band lead. Hanging like a Warhol or like a band seed. And hit the stage, turn the people into family. I'm talking back then, you didn't know me. But you feel it now, acting like the homie. Talking about, hey, can you feel it? Let me know if you feel it right now. Can you feel it? Let me know if you feel it right now. Feel it right now. We about to move, son. Don't talk about it unless you do, son. I said I feel like money on the line. I said I feel like Kobe in his prime, man. Do it for the city, not the gram. I'ma keep it real, 100 grand. Back then, they really didn't know me. But right now, they acting like we're homies. Can you feel it? Let me know if you feel it right now. Feel it right now. Can you feel it? Let me know if you feel it right now.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us down south to Mercedes-Benz Stadium on the west side of downtown Atlanta. Here now, Younghoe Koo to get us started. And off we go here in Atlanta. The dangerous Mecole Hardman on the return. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Crowd begins with a pass. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
All right.
Stroud connects with Collins, and it's a 1st down for Houston.
It's a gain of 10. And the Texans 1st down.
Here we go.
They'll look to throw. That's caught. It's Joe Mixon. And he's going to be out of bounds down near the 25. It is a big-time play for Houston. 36 yards.
All right.
That one underneath here to Mixon. Nice gain on 1st down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand? Here's Stroud. They try to work the screen with Mixon.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
A 2nd down throw for Stroud. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete. He was looking for Jordan Addison that time. And that's going to lead to a 4th down. Andy Fairbairn coming on to try the field goal. The kick is perfect, right down the middle. And the Texans are out to an early 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Allen gonna throw to get things going. That's to the tight end, Lawrence Cager. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick 1st down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
They get 14 out of the screen, and it's a 1st down. Man in motion is Brown. On 1st down, it's Allen. There's Kyle Pitts with the grab. First reception for the man who enters the week as the NFL's leader in receiving yards. This one, good for a 1st down.
Alert!
To throw again, it's Allen. A ball deep for the end zone. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. He was looking for George Pickens there, and that will lead to a 2nd down. Slot man in motion left. Got to get this to the 25. Here's third down. From the gun, it's Allen. And this ball incomplete on...
He was defended by Garrett Stingley.
So that challenge, a successful one. Throwing again, it's Allen. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. And it'll bring up second down.
So instead of celebrating a touchdown, he's just heading back to his huddle trying to keep his head up as everyone kind of looks at him sideways. If that ball hits your hands at this level, you've just got to make the catch. That's what your quarterback's counting on. That's what your teammates are counting on. Frankly, that's what this entire stadium is counting on.
Man in motion is Brown. Allen going to throw again. Off he goes.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. But sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
Here's 3rd and 7.
Half 85. Middle. Half 10. What's that?
From the shotgun, it's Allen. And that is incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Whose kick is good. And the Falcons will tie the game at 3 apiece.
And that's really well done here, Mike. I mean, everything's in rhythm. A good snap, a good hold, and a good kick ties this game.
This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. 1st and 10.
All right.
Stroud quickly out to Collins. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. From the gun, here's Stroud. And this will be incomplete.
His offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. They can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes. It's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
Schultz is the motion man. They'll throw here on 3rd and in trouble. Down he goes.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They go play action now. Here's Allen. That one intercepted. Picked off by Henry 2-0-2-0. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus, and that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
And now the first carry for Joe Mixon. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
On the tweet, right? 11. White, Tony.
Now Stroud. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Look at hot.
From the gun here on third down, it's Stroud. And that is incomplete. Nico Collins was the intended receiver there. And it's going to be fourth down. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Texans will take a 6-3 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
Fairbairn, after making the field goal, heads back out to kick this one away. The return starts from the 5. And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you. They're going to be backed up now to start this drive. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Allen. To the outside, catch made by Brown.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
On the ground, this is James Cook. And he's taken down on what should be the final play. He'll send a tight end in motion right. On 1st and 10, it's Allen. On throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Now Allen to throw on 2nd down. Now he'll run it, carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And the defense has it. The quarterback was on the move, starting to gain some yards, but then he lost the ball. And the fumble's recovered by the defense.
And early on, Mike, it was actually a really good job by the quarterback extending that play, getting some positive yards with his legs, but he decided not to slide and give himself up. He takes that hit, loses the ball, and now the defense takes over.
Schultz is the motion man. On first down, it's Stroud. That's to the right side and incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Throwing on second down, Stroud. That's thrown right side, but incomplete. He's looking for Joe Mixon coming out of the backfield. And third down coming up.
Here we go. Let her.
Stroud going to set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Texans add on to their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. On play action, Allen. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
The whole idea of the play action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
They'll go play action here with Allen. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball. I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down.
Alert, alert, alert!
They'll indeed go for it with Allen. He fires downfield for Pitts.
You know, Mike, there's a lot of coaches out there who believe that an aggressive style of offense is your best chance of winning. Now, this takes it a little bit to the extreme, but I think this is something that we're going to continue to see as this game unfolds.
They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. Back to throw. Stroud. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Here's another shot from the 6 at second and goal. Now, Stroud. And this throw out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
You can feel them starting to press a little bit, especially with this passing game. They find themselves so close to the end zone, they got to get it over the goal line. You got to be a little bit more accurate. You got to be a little bit smarter with the ball. And right now, the timing, the spacing, it's just not matching up. They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future. Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. From the gun, Josh Allen. To the right, that's Pitts. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And he's going to have a Falcons first down by a couple of yards. Give him 4 yards. It was 3rd and 2 as they convert.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the first down, and they're able to convert.
Throwing now, Allen here on 1st down. He keeps it himself.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
2nd and a yard. Pitts is the man in motion. Here's Allen to throw. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
5 wide.
Now Allen. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, There is a lot of space open underneath.
Hardman on the return. The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a first and 10. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down. Here's a toss, right side to Mixon. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So third down, forthcoming. They'll put Addison in motion. On third down, they'll set up to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. From the 25, they'll go to work. First and 10. Man in motion is Brown. Off the play fake, here's Allen. Over the middle, that's his tight end, Pitts. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Allen, going to give it to Cook. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. It's a gain of 6.
Here's a third down and 4.
Regular. Off 52. What's that?
From the gun, it's Allen. In trouble, and down he goes.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for fourth down.
Alert!
2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I back to Atlanta in a moment. Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long.
Alert! What's that?
They'll try and throw for it with Allen. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs.
You know, Mike, you could almost just look down in the huddle, and the players are looking at the sideline like, Coach, isn't the punt team going to come out? And the coach was having none of it. He says, no, you're staying on the field. We're being aggressive all day long.
And he's in. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Texans. It's his 4th touchdown on the year.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
19, Falcons 3. Tiny Fairbairn at the kickoff for Houston.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. Here we go on the return from the 1. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
56, 56.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Pass downfield is caught by Brown. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
I think the most frustrating element to all of this is when you look downfield, there's guys open. There's plays to be made downfield in the passing game, but quite frankly, the pass protection has just been so bad that they haven't been able to take advantage of any of it.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm. Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable, and as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
Half 85, half 85. Middle. Look out.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. That's incomplete. Daring call on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on downs.
Roger. All right. Hey, south.
Stroud to throw here on 1st down. He's going to tuck it and go. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards, and most importantly, a 1st down.
Mike, this is an impressive run, especially considering the fact it was zone coverage. That's a lot of defenders with eyeballs in the backfield focused on the quarterback. So to be able to escape the pocket and pick up good yardage, really good play.
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. To the left side here, caught by Addison. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face 2nd down and 7. Now Stroud. They try to work the screen with Mixon. Texans going to use the last of their timeouts here. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. 3rd and long. From the gun, here's Stroud. And he'll take it on in. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Houston. 2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half. But everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock. And they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
Halftime, coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. He'll start at the 2. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Allen. Short throw taken by Pitts. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33.
With the score, Texans 26, Falcons 3.
All right, Coach, thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll throw on 1st down with Allen. That's over the middle, complete to Brown. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's Allen to throw. He's got his target. That's Pitts. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
On 1st and 10, it's Allen. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
Alert, alert, alert! Out! What's that?
They go play action now. Here's Allen. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Atlanta. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone. Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
Now return coming from the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. A good return as he takes it across the 30. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Stroud going to set up to throw. A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this is one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly in his third and 10.
Under.
Here's Stroud. And that is incomplete.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
The Texans set to punt this one away. Now, fair catch will be taken out near the 35-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Hey, home. 5 wide. Monday. It's it.
On first down, it's Allen. He'll let this go for Pickens. That's caught! A big play and a much-needed one as well. A pickup of 44 yards.
All 52. Half. All 52. What's that?
Now Allen on first down. That's caught left side by Pitts. And he'll be taken down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Alert! Alert! What's that?
From the gun, Josh Allen. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
Another shot at it from the 9. Second down and goal. A run out of the gun with Cook. Stop at the 6, and that sets up 3rd and goal.
On gain of 3 yards, it's now 3rd and goal.
Half 85, half 85.
A design run here for Allen. And he will do it himself. He's in. Josh Allen. Touchdown Falcons. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Koo able to add the extra point. And the Falcons are back within 1 score. It is an 8-point game. So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. Hardman now to return it. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. To throw, it's Stroud. He'll spot his big tight end. That's Dalton Schultz. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. On 1st down, it's Stroud. Trying the right side. Taken in by Collins. Here's 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. And they're going to get to him and take him down. Taken back to the other side of midfield. Jalen Phillips that time. In there for the sack. They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. Back to throw. Stroud. He's got his running back downfield, and it's complete. It is a big-time play for Houston. 32 yards. They'll go play action with Stroud. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
On 2nd down, a run. Well, how about a reverse instead? Third down and 9.
Here we go.
Stroud. Open man, that's Collins. Strong. And the Texans are going to have a 1st and goal. Very nearly a touchdown. He's going to be marked out of bounds just shy of the pylon. 2nd time they've connected on this drive. And 19 yards out of this one. The big guys are on. Jumbo set here for 1st and goal. They'll run the sneak. And he will drive his way into the end zone. C.J. Stroud. Touchdown, Texans. Fairbairn good on the point after. And the Texans will extend this 3rd quarter lead. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. This taken in at the goal line. And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you. They're going to be backed up now to start this drive. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
56, 56. What's that?
Allen from his own end zone. This throw pulled in by Pitts. Look at the big man go. He's to the 20. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. An even 100 yards. Touchdown, Atlanta. So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. This is fielded inside the 5. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. Give him 18 yards on that one and a 1st down. Schultz is the motion man. Stroud to throw here on 1st down. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Falcons will take over here just past the 30.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
56, 56. Half 85, half 85, half. Look out.
Throwing now. Allen here on 1st down. To the right. That's Pitts. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a 1st down.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
Five wide.
They motion the slot man left.
Look out.
Finding room at midfield. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Regular. Half 10.
Man in motion is Brown.
What is that?
From the gun, it's Allen. Open man left side is Brown. He's got it. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. To throw again, it's Allen. Short throw taken by Pitts. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And this will not be a spike. He faked it. And that is incomplete. A little trickery with the fake spike, but it does not pan out.
Some shades of Dan Marino in that vintage play of the fake spike touchdown, but in this case, wasn't nearly as deceptive and wasn't nearly as productive.
He'll find his running back, Cook. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
Here is a big one. Third down and 2. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage, and it sets up fourth down.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down. Now a designed run. It's Allen. And that's not going to work. The defense comes up with a fourth down, fourth quarter stand, and forces a turnover on down. On first down, they'll start with Mixon. And a nice gain, getting this to about the 23-yard line. First and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. That's caught. It's Dameon Pierce.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
A second down throw for Stroud. Open man downfield. It's Nico Collins. And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line.
Everyone talks about all the physical qualities to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and of course that's a given, but it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best from everybody else, and I think both of those things were on display there, as he did not only a great job of finding the vulnerabilities of the back end, but then once his guy was there, it was that arm talent that put the ball in the exact right spot to allow his guy to make the big play.
They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5. From the gun, here's Stroud. That'll be taken in by Mixon. 15-yard pickup there. It's good for a Texans first down.
On the quick, right?
That is caught at the 3. And the Texans are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll run here with Mixon. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Houston. Fairbairn able to add the extra point. And the Texans will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. Here comes the return from a yard or 2 deep. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. On first down, it's Allen. He fires downfield for Pitts to the 20. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 74 yards. Touchdown, Atlanta. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. Here comes a return from the 3. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. They're trying to work the screen with Mixon. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
Here's 2nd and 9. They run out of the gun and tag on a reverse. They get 22 yards there. 1st down for Houston. On the handoff, it's Mixon. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. They'll drop to throw. That's caught. It's the tight end, Cade Stover. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. They'll try and run for this with Mixon. The speed on display. He's in. Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Texans. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Fairbairn to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Texans are able to extend the lead. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Half 85, half 85. What's that?
From the gun, Josh Allen. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
On 2nd down, Allen. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Henry Tuotuo. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. So it's a win for the visiting Texans. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL here in the first couple of months of the season as they remain unbeaten. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.